Well, this is what everybody has been waiting for. The biggest spectacle in international football, perhaps all of football, indeed sport as a whole. Countless worldwide games made by nations have entered many global competitions. All went to the and it comes down to this. Making the finals in itself is a massive achievement. This is the most incredible. One of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. And so we stand for the anthems. They have thrown down the ball with that anthem. Now to match it. Through the minds of these players ahead of this game of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, Peter, from memory, I would imagine that it hasn't changed that much, and it's a case of just making sure your individual duties are done properly, not to let the team down and then turn your nerves into a winning focus and determination. The head has to rule the heart. Passion has its part to play, but the brain needs to stay sharp. Plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's gone for a throw-in. Into the middle. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to dink it through. Cameron. Ibarriena. Garuda. Ivory Coast ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, and they could break here. Calvin Verdonk. Could be danger here. Chooses to go back. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's very neat. Up to meet it!
decision-making and the weak execution.
Spread out to the left. Keep going, Pelopessi. Out to the right. Single. He's shifting through the gears here. Aimed in towards the centre. That is clearly overhit. Gaines. Going Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. Going Pelopessi. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's not taking him long. And that's going to be a booking. Just needed better contact. Single. Nice touch. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Pomhay. Ndika does really well to win the ball there. Plays a delicate ball. Danger averted for now. Aim forwards.
Ivory Coast, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition plays.
Forward it goes. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking here to chip it through. It's a goal kick. Risky Rideau. Joey Pelopessi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Wins the duel this time. Single. Pepe looks to get on the end of this. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. One through. He's had a shot!
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Singo. Kessier. Aholu. And he's there to get it away. Pika, it's it back. Pika, should clean up. Kessier. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's a great shot! Oh, just like a decent finish.
I think the little leader has just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there. Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kessier. Aholu. Kessier. Aholu. Fofana. Singo. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Joey Pelopessi. Jay Inces. Bob Hay. Oh, good spread. Done delicately. Yes, the referee's given it. Kessier. That's good play. Looks for Fofana. Great defending, strong and determined. Okay. Joey Pelopessi. Okay. Calvin Verdon. Pepe. Singo. Pepe. Locked in behind. There are a few waiting for it. It's been blocked clear.
Ivory Coast really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Pepe clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
And the shot! Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here. Kessié. Kamara.
Does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Ole Romani. He's found a way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Going Pelopessi. Kevin Dix. That is lovely. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's lofted through here. Steers it away. And it's played forward. Pepe. Fofana. Kessié. Aholu. Moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nice ball, and he's... And the shots! The invitation was good, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish. Well, it's down to a very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. You know exactly where it was.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Climbs up big! Will be mimicking himself.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
A nicely weighted pass. Defence has got rid of that. Ivory Coast, get it back again. Great ball if he can get there. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Could be trouble here. And so now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
He's there to clear it. things develop from here. Forward it goes. Aim forwards. It's good distance on it. Fofana. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's heaved it away. Boga. Played out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's hoisted clear. Kessié. Now it's Pepe. Fofana. Could move up again here. It's a physical challenge. Kessié. Pepe. Real chance! Yeah, he may have snatched with that a bit, even though it was quite close. He's in plenty of space here. It's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Cleared away. Crossed into the box. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Wins the duel this time. Oh, what? And a shot! Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. Now it's Pepe. It's Fofana. Can he deliver? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Ivory Coast really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. Ivoyena. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? Ooh, delicate chip through. Has it all! Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
goalkeeper.
And he's straight offside. Knocks it out wide. And a header! Changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bogart. Ibarriena. Halfway point of the final. What are we thinking?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
That has been a progress. The action has already resumed here. Aholu. Dika. Out to the left it goes. That is a great pick out. Bogart. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Pepe. Can he finish? Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Defending, strong and determined. Start all over again with the goalkeeper. Fofana. Some good work on the right flank here. Pepe. Single. For that, he needed to deliver a better ball. Justin Hubner. It'll be a throw-in. Fofana. Single. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Calvin Verdonk. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Was travelling. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lobbed in behind. Clearly not happy with that. Aholu. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Monhay. Single. Now it's Pepe. That's tidy. Chance to play it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oliver. Calvin Verdon. And the ball's a good one here. Chip through. Now here's the delivery. It's a corner. Serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible.
Difference is 3. Fofana. Camera. Boga. He's been picked out. Referee has just said play on. Looks to clip it forward. He's played it through. Dika does really well to win the ball back.
Well, there's not some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Kessié. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Risky Riddle. Forward it goes. Ibarriena. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Red car obstructing the main entrance. Please remove the car as soon as possible.
Back into the middle. He'll be disappointed with that. Almost an hour gone. Kessié. Picks one through. And the defence can get it clear. Pepe heading out towards the right wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sweet feet. Hit into the middle. It's one! Ivory Coast give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Calvin Verdonk. It's a good ball played into space. Fofana. Single. Justin Hubner. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That was asking just too much of him. Deftly done. There's the hit! Camera. Looks to the other side. Single. Throw in. Calvin Verdonk. He's in plenty of space here. Time to deliver. This interception, this positioning was spot on. Ivory Coast seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them. And there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Does really well there, strong defending. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Defence though able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. Calvin Verdonk. Always onto this. Now the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Boga. Get that clear. A searching ball out wide. It's going to go a long way. Oh, it's played into the area. Through to the goalkeeper. Dika. Camera. Fofana. Joey Pelopessi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's a superb pass. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Clears it away. Single. Pepe. Oh, such a clever touch. Single. Out to the right. And it's played forward. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And they can counter here. Delicately. Gets into some space. Great lead! It's starting to look like a done deal now. Fofana. Single. Aholu. Ivariena. Justin Herdman. Jainses. Risky Rido. Forward it goes. Aholu. Kessier. Fofana. Aholu. It's lofted through here. About that challenge, robust but fair. Fullback is in acres of space here. The ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Risky Rido. Not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Does pay off here. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aholu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Risky Rido. Found support out wide. That is as far as they're going to go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Picks it up out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Borga. Decent hit! Real chance and real let-off. Wins the duel this time. Borga. Going hella messy. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. He's through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kessier. Aim forwards. And it's for Fana. Doué. Aholu. Lofted upfield. Showing good feet. Beautiful simplicity about this contest, winning running on one side, not in defence on the other. Looks to clip it forward. Gading does have an assist to his name.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum
Made into the box.
of added time.
2 minutes to be added on. Ole Robin. Devin Dix. Made through for the wide man. Expert on that out. Really nicely done. Borga. Borga. Devin Dix. That's a nicely measured pass. Proves too strong. And that's that. Simplest of midday was a day for them and their fans.
Fast, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious. You think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for Several ages of vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take